Three for the Money is brought to you by the Trend Center app. This is the best tool for sports betting research. The Trend Center app, you can test betting systems from the past 20 years, explore thousands of existing trends and systems from top betting experts, choose from hundreds of filters to test different systems for each sport. Save these trends and get notified when their systems have games. Download the app and use our code TFTM for 15% off a premium membership after a 2-day free trial. Okay. We're here. We're back. It's Three for the Money. New episodes every Thursday, brought to you by the Trend Center app, the greatest tool on the planet for sports bettors. And now it's week 5. No, it's week 6. It's week 6. Week 5 is over. I didn't do great, didn't do terrible. I went 3-5. I ended up winning my surefire pick though, which was clutch. Definitely needed that. My cat is being suspicious. All right, he's fine. But yeah, man, Monday Night Football kind of came down to the wire. Almost cashed the surefire parlay. I don't want to say it was this close. It was a little bit more than that, but that was a ball don't lie kind of game. Bunch of missed penalties, and then it came back. But anyway, moving on to week 6. Chris, how did you do last week?
Did pretty well. Went 8-3 overall. A perfect 7-0 Sunday, so that was great. But as you alluded to, surefire parlay lost, and yep, it was because of me. Had the Chiefs minus 3.5, and they just couldn't tackle a man who was already laying on his ass. Simple as that. It was a very entertaining game. So as a football fan, it was awesome, but as a gambler, I was furious. But yeah, especially for that to be like, because I went 0-2 on Thursday, and then 7-0 Sunday, hit Kareem Hunt touchdown score on Monday Night Football, and I was like, all right, we're rolling. Just need Chiefs minus 3.5 for like a phenomenal week, because it would have cashed. Obviously, my surefire and the parlay would have been awesome. Lose both, but you know what? 8-3, not that bad, especially considering some of the weeks I've had earlier in this season. So we'll take it on to week 6. Feeling pretty good. Sean, how did you do?
I went 9-4. So yeah, I think Hawkins. I gave out, or the picks I gave out, I went 9-4. But Hawkinson TD for the London game did. Chargers suck. Pats Bills didn't go over, and then I had the Chiefs, but we did it. We hit a surefire pick.
There you go, buddy.
Yes.
Yay.
And I boosted that. I usually boost the parlay just for more fun, but boost your own picks makes it even more fun. So especially if it's double unit. Also had a really good week off the show as well. Tailed some parlays on Twitter. A very famous lotto parlay off FanDuel. Bought some new shoes because of it. So I'm feeling pretty good.
2 different shoes?
Those shoes didn't match.
Yeah, they're 2 different pairs of shoes.
I know. It's
I bought 2 pairs of shoes.
Oh,
That's how much money I won this week. I had
awesome
that I could buy 2 new pairs of shoes.
I thought you bought 1 pair and there was 2 different shoes.
Yeah,
it's like you didn't win very much money off that.
Yeah, one of them, the left foot felt just right, and the other one, the right foot, just felt just right. So I just split them up.
Fair enough.
So yeah. But yeah, I kind of love the board again this week, though. I don't know about y'all, but
I also kind of love the board. but I think we are pretty much only talking about the games that are good, which
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
only a handful.
we do that every week, but um,
We were
anyway,
talking about the only good games.
yes. Yeah, the only good games. All right, well,
And
let's get into it.
some of those are debatable too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah. Um, okay, well, let's get into it. First game. We're not talking about Thursday night this week. Um, I already forgot who it was on Thursday night. I'll have a
Eagles,
pick.
Giants.
Oh yeah, I don't know what to pick in that game. I got to think about that one.
check the
Um,
Twitter or X,
check the
as we're
X.
calling it now.
The everything app.
Yes, the everything app. Everything's happening on X. All right, first game, Seahawks at the Jags. Jags. Chris stopped me last week when I said that the Jags are kind of good. Um, I do think that the Jags are good now. They're good.
Yeah, but
They're
they
good.
they they made me eat my words. So yeah,
Yeah,
they're good.
yeah,
They're
they're
playing
good.
good football right now. Yes.
Playing good football right now. Um, and the Seahawks, it feels like every game that they play, it's just a tremendous amount of points. The Jags are favored at home by 1.5. Um, Jags are on a short week. Let's see. I I will go first. I'm taking the over. I'm taking over 46.5. And I got to be real. I wanted to take every single over for the slate that we're talking about today. And I had to stop myself from not doing it. I might still do it. But
Willie overs.
I mean, yeah, listen, we picked the games that are good, and they're good because points. But I'm taking over 46.5. I kind of love this pick. I kind of love this pick. Jags are playing really well right now. Um, they also seem to be in some high scoring bouts these days. And the Seahawks, I mean, it feels like they could just match kind of whoever they're playing. Um, and most of the time they're making up for their average to below average defense. Um, yeah, I love the over 46.5. Chris, what do you think?
I'm going with the Seahawks money line. Just fuck it, why not? I yes, the Jags are playing good football right now. I still don't know, man. If Patrick Mahomes doesn't throw a 99-yard pick six, that's a completely different football game. Which credit for them to making the play, but you can't really bank on that happening every game. Um, Also, even if they are like a good football team, still short week, coming off a very emotional win. Seahawks, we said it, I think it was 2 weeks ago on when they were playing Thursday night football. Very good on the road. They're now 9-1 straight up on the road under McDonald. Just going to go back to the if there's a plus sign in front of the Seahawks on the road, I'm probably just going to take it. So yeah, give me the Seahawks money line.
Fair enough. John?
Yeah, Chris, I thought you were going to take a stat of mine. I'm also on the Seahawks money line. I think they're poised for a bounce back week. Jags are just kind of limping into this one off a short week, and like we said, in a performance where they needed turnovers to win. But Seahawks, they have the fourth highest pass rush, and I think they could be looking to get some players back on defense as well. So, like I said, limping in. Jags could be without their starting center. Brandon Strange probably out off of just a faux injury, but whatever. We're not going to talk about it. But I think this is a classic letdown spot for the Shitsonville Jaguars. And just a little icing on the cake, we turn to our friends at the Trend Center. Week 2 to 6, away teams -1.5 to +5 lost to their previous game. 62, 23, and 2, 9-1 in the last 10. So, Seahawks money line.
Let's go.
Love it.
Oh, yeah.
Duval. No, I'm joking.
Pooval.
Pooval.
Surprised no one's ever said that on this show yet.
Oh my God. How do we just come up with that?
Uh, all right, moving on. Next game, Rams at the Ravens. Ravens got their shit rocked this past week. I really didn't even pay attention to that game. When I was doing research for uh these games, I completely missed that they lost like what 40-11, something like that.
It was like I don't know what the final ended up being. It was like 44 to nothing at one point. I think like
Yeah.
I don't know what was the final. I stopped paying attention. Um,
41-10.
41-10. Okay, so it was
Yeah.
never 44 nothing, but they were getting boat raced, so I stopped paying attention.
Right. So this game, the Ravens home dogs by 7.5. This is something you do not see in the Lamar Jackson era. Will he play this game? Tough
No,
to
I'm pretty sure he's been rolled out already.
No, I
oh
think
shit, really?
I mean,
he's
it's
pretty doubtful.
they're 7.5 point dogs.
It is Tuesday we're recording this week, so
I
it's kind
mean,
of early.
they announced him like when they announced his injury, they said he'd be out like at least 2 to 3 weeks.
Shit.
So I'll be very surprised if he plays.
This is only the second week.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Sean, you go first.
All right. Just up front, I will not be turning to Trend Center for this one. There are a ton of trends for the Ravens this week, but there are a lot that numbers and stats can do, but they cannot predict how the Ravens are in their current situation. But doing a little digging, I will be going with the Los Angeles Rams minus 7.5. Lamar, doubtful. Cooper Rush stinks. Ravens D has given up 37 points in the last 4 of their 5 games. Rams, extra rest, and are also 3-0 versus AFC teams this season. Texans, Titans, and Colts on that. Will be hammering the Jags, or when they play the Jags this season, for a clean sweep for the AFC South, just by the way. But anyways, Ravens secondary is just basically falling apart at the seams, which is terrible news when you're going up against Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. I think the over looks tasty. I might double dip on that, but because I like money. But I'm going to go with the Rams minus 7.5 for right now. Check X for the official picks on Sunday, but Rams minus 7.5 is my official pick right now. Chris, what do you got?
100% agree. For everything you just said. I mean, the Rams are playing good football right now, especially in the offensive side of the ball. The Ravens are fucking terrible. I mean, their defense was already trash, and now without Lamar, I mean, they can't do anything. So yeah, I think the Rams hanging on them. They're also pretty pissed off after Thursday Night Football losing in the way they did to a also disabled 49ers team. So yeah, I think this one could get ugly. I'm taking Rams minus 7.5. Also, there is a trend on the trend center that I like. This is obviously for the Rams. It's called road favorites of 3.5 after a home loss as favorites. That's pretty self-explanatory. It is 54, 21, and 2 all time, 8 and 2 in the last 10, including 7 straight wins. So Rams minus 7.5. I'm gonna lock it in. I already did lock it in because this could get to 8.5, maybe a 9, depending like how the money goes. I don't know. Ravens are horrid. Yeah, Rams minus 7.5. Will, what are you taking?
I had the Ravens circled because because one of the reports I saw says that Lamar was probably coming back this week, but I don't know.
I mean, if you
I'm
saw
taking the
that,
over.
Take the over. Yeah. There
I'm
you go.
taking the over. Uh, like I said, I wanted
Suck
to
my
take.
dick. Taking the over.
Yeah, suck my dick. I'm taking the over. Um, I mean, the Rams, I feel like they've scored at least 20 points in 4 of their 5 games this year. And the Ravens, I mean, they can't block wet tissue paper. So, uh, oh no, they are wet tissue paper. Sorry, I was trying to use one of Chris's lines. I'm going over 44.5. I mean, if the Ravens could put up 10 points, and then the Rams can score like 40. I mean, that's exactly what happened to the Texans. And the Texans, I don't think are very good. So I'm going over 44 and a half. I feel like it's a little more safety when you're talking when you're taking a spread here, but I'm going over. I like I feel like overs are doing really well for me this year. So I'm going over. And like I said, I did want to take the over in all these games. Uh
I
Shit.
just want to
Okay.
say, before I move on, I was Googling it to see if I had missed something with the Lamar thing. There's, I mean, some people like mostly it was like Ravens like fan, not I won't say fan, but like Ravens centric like websites being like, oh, he could play. But the article I was just reading made a good point. They have a bye next week. So unless
Mm,
he's like just wakes up one day, he's like, hey, I'm 100%. There's no reason to play him. So
hmm I was thinking like maybe a hungry dog runs faster, you know?
I mean, they could obviously it's the NFL. They could still cover this game without him, but I really don't think so.
Yep. All right. Moving on. Niners at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are favored by 3. Um, Chris, you go first on this game.
All right. Hmm. I'm kind of torn on this one just because we don't know much about the 40. I mean, they had half their offense out last game. Obviously, they still won, but are they going to play this week? Um, I'm taking Bucks -3. Even if they play, even if most of those guys play, Brock, Jawan, and company, I think Kittle's pretty much ruled out regardless. So, but I think even if they play, we saw how I think most of them played against Jacksonville and they still lost at home. So I'm taking Buccaneers -3. I think even if everyone's all systems go for San Francisco, Tampa Bay is the better team. Um, yeah, they're just I think they're better. So yeah, Bucks -3. Interesting to see what this line will be throughout the week, just based on injury reports. But might I don't know. I'm torn if I should because I didn't bet this one yet because I was kind of in between. I'm debating if I should bet it now or wait until like maybe if like everyone if there's like questions going forward in the week, it's like, oh, maybe this will drop to like a maybe two, 1.5, something like that. But it's also like, okay, well, if they announce tomorrow that Purdy's not playing and Jawan's not playing and everyone, this could shoot up to like 5.5. So I don't know what to do. But as of right now, it's Bucks -3. Sean, what do you think? Because I'm still kind of torn. But Sean, what do you think?
I feel like Will and I are going to agree, but as Will said last week, Bucks overs may be auto bets until the rest of the season, until the wheels fall off. Both teams are top 10 in scoring, 3 and 2 on the over for both teams. Bucks and Niners just have such middle of the pack defense. Um, I mean, just on the ground, through the air, they're just mid. Like they give up scoring and they score a lot. So I expect big plays on both sides of the ball. I think we can expect an explosive second half from both teams as well. So give me the over 47 and a half. Will, I feel like you're on my side on this one.
I am on your side. I'm taking over 47 and a half. That's what I saw at the book I used for this. Also worth noting, George Kittle may be returning because he had that week 1 injury, and you know he was a 4 to 6 weeks kind of guy. Well, just kind of injury kind of guy. What am I thinking? But so he might be returning. Emphasis on might. I don't know if when the Niners have a bye, but um, could be playing. I can't really exactly remember the Niners record, but they may need.
4-1, aren't they?
I think you're right. Maybe they might just
Three
rest
and
him that
two.
extra week. It's either 3 and 2 or 4 and 1. Anyway, yes, I'm taking the over 47 and a half. Bucks overs are auto bet this year, at least for me. Uh, which that's my third over on this on this card, and it's not going to be my last. But yes, I'm taking the over. All right, moving on. That's it. Next game. Yes,
I'm
Chris.
I'm taking the over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scrap the side. I'm taking the over.
The 49ers are 4-1.
Yeah, saw that.
So
Yep.
I'm gonna keep talking so Coda can come out of her room. So it's
It's like
just so
that
she can
scene in Signs when
No,
the
I'm so
leg sticks
scared.
out of the corpse.
I was watching it. I was watching Will, and I was like, "Oh my god, I
I
can
saw
see her back there." And I was
for
like,
like
"Oh my
the
god,
first
dude!"
like half a second. I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
They're talking about you.
It's so
That was funny.
scary.
Yeah, we can.
It's so scary.
They said that it reminded them of Signs. I've never seen Signs, but she
Well,
said it was.
It's
She's like,
tis the season, dude. Put that
yeah,
shit on.
I guess
yeah, it
so.
is. Ooh, that's a good. Might do that.
I got wrestling
Oh,
to watch.
Just just a side note. I do like a 31 Days of Halloween movie thing.
Mhm.
I watched Saw last night. Never seen it,
The first
bro.
one,
Yeah, crazy, crazy movie. But
yeah, that the first
um,
one is
yeah,
interesting.
and I was like, "Who is this guy?" And I was like, "The doctor guy." And I was like, "Oh
Yeah,
wait, is this fucking Robin Hood
yeah.
from Robin Hood Men in Tights?" Like,
Yep, it's
so
exactly who it
crazy.
is.
Yeah. All right, Lions Chiefs.
All right, Sunday night football. Lions at the Chiefs. Chiefs. Uh, what did you say? Blew it against the
Ye-
Jags.
Yeah, I mean they had a lead, a 4 point lead with 45, roughly a minute left. I don't remember exactly how
Yeah,
much time. Roughly a minute left, and blew it.
yeah,
And also just the way that they lost. That's blood. Like the Trevor Lawrence was on his ass twice on that play, and they couldn't
yeah.
get to him. So yeah, I'd say they blew it.
Okay.
Yeah, they blew it.
Uh, well, the Chiefs are favored by 2.5 points, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, considering that the Lions, I mean, they didn't beat the shit out of the Bengals, but they beat them handedly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so you know what? I'll just take this one. I'm taking the over. I'm taking the over 52.5. The Chiefs defense stinks. Patrick Mahomes, it feels like he always throws an interception. And the Lions, I mean, they go for it on fourth down. Like I feel like this is a very high over for a good reason, and I gotta take it. You know, if this game ends 20-24, I feel like I can sleep at night. That's just me. Um, I don't know if the Lions have any injuries or not. I didn't look into it. Well, because I really just like the over. Um, so anyway, moving on. Chris, what do you like about this game?
I hate this. I hate this. So this line is begging you to take the Lions, but I, this is a trap. But I'm taking the Chiefs. I cannot, after last night, cannot in good faith put money in the Kansas City Chiefs. Um, I don't care if this is a rat line. I'm taking it Lions plus 2.5. I mean, they are at this point in the season far and away the better team. Pretty much, other than Mahomes, you could say every position. Like that, I think they're better. So, and the Chiefs have crossed me. They're on my shit list for the time being. So yes, Lions plus 2.5. I hate it so much, but I'm taking it, and it's just always fun to bet the Lions. I thought about taking the over. That's just so high.
I'm
I
doing
don't
it.
blame you. I don't blame you, but I couldn't do it because I guess you could say I'm a coward. But Lions plus 2.5. Sean, what do you think?
I just want to say that I think as a rule going forward that I will not take any spread for any Chiefs game for the rest of the season. I get boned no matter what side I play. Chiefs play like dog shit or get just or the team gets the better of them, whatever the case is, but I can't take a spread on either side for a Chiefs game for the rest of the year. So for that reason, I will be taking the over 49.5. Both teams are averaging 28 points per game. Goff, sharp as can be. Mahomes always shows up in big home spots like this, so I'm praying for a shootout. I'm this is Sunday night, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like NFL script writers, man, killing it this season so far. So give me the over.
Okay. All right. You just made the list. Anyway, Monday Night Football, Bills at the Falcons. The Falcons are home dogs by 4.5 points. Were they just on a bye?
Falcons?
Yes.
Falcons, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Falcons been very, very wishy-washy this season. They got their shit rocked by the Panthers, but they've also been able to keep up with kind of every other team. I don't know. They're an odd team. They're an odd team. But Sean, what do you think about this game? I'm gonna let you go first.
I would like to go last, please.
All right. Then I will go first. I'm not taking the over. I'm taking the Bills. -4.5. I think they are out for blood. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of a short week. Well, no, it's a long week because they're on Monday. They play on Sunday. What am I doing? I
Take a
feel like they
breath.
need. I feel like they need a get right game. I think they pretty easily cover this. I can see them at least winning by 7 points. So for that reason, I'm taking the Bills -4.5. It's a weird number, like 4, 5, 6, such a weird line. Fair, like it's not. It's
It's not,
it's so in the middle.
it's not a football number.
Yeah, it's not a football number. So I'm taking the Bills -4.5. Chris?
I am taking the over 49.5. Falcons are coming off a bye. Week before that, offense looked pretty damn good against the Manders. Put up 34 points, 435 yards of total offense. Pretty damn good. I mean, Bills defense has not looked very good at all. I would say not very good at all, but has holes, especially against the run, which is bad when you're playing the Falcons because they got Bijan and Aljair. Is that how you pronounce this
Yes.
guy's name? Okay. I don't think I've watched like a Falcons game in full in a while, so I can never remember how to pronounce his name. But also Josh Allen in a dome, pretty damn good. Surprise, surprise. In his career, he has played 14 dome games. He averages 251 yards passing, 48 rush yards, 3 total touchdowns in those 14 games. I think he's going to be pissed off after losing that game on Sunday. I can see the Bills covering this, but 4.5, it's a weird number. So I'm just going to stick with the over 49.5. I think this is going to be a shootout. Sean, what do you think? Oh, Will.
I have a stat that I forgot to say.
Hit me with it.
Brought to you by the Trend Center app. This was titled Road Favorites Bounce Back After a Home Favorite Loss, where the over-under is greater than 42. 76, 37, and 4 against the spread, 8, 1, and 1 in the last 10. Bills, baby. It's all about the Bills. Okay, Sean, go ahead.
All right. Like I said, shout out to the NFL scriptwriters for giving us just fire NFL primetime games. They've been absolutely cooking this season. Unfortunately, I think this is where the wheels fall off with the Week 6 Monday Night Football doubleheader. These games stink. This is a game where I don't feel comfortable taking a side. I looked deep and hard for into this game. I could not find anything to convince me to take a side. And I'm going to take the under 49.5. And we're going to transition straight into the surefire picks with this one. I'm going to read some stats and give you numbers that I dug up on my research. And you're just going to have to listen and trust the process. All right. So this will be the Bills' second consecutive night game. When a team plays on the road in the second leg of a consecutive night game, that they win outright, in the second leg of a consecutive night game, they win outright just 42.6% of the time. In the last 20 years, when they are on 8 days rest or less, like the Bills are, it falls to 39.1%. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Since 2021, Buffalo has played 9 consecutive night games. In the second night game, they are 2-7 straight up and against the spread. And if you go back to 2002, when the second night game is on the road, the Bills franchise is 0-7 straight up and 0-6 against the spread. Now, week 4, Falcons covered at home against Titans legend Marcus Mariota, bringing head coaches Raheem Morris against the spread record up to 13-25. Morris's against the spread record as a home underdog is just 4-16. Of the 159 head coaches in the NFL since 2003, he has the worst home against the spread record. This game is written in the stars to suck. Unfortunately, someone is going to cover this game. I don't know who it'll be, but what I do know is that this game is going to suck and this game is going to go under. This is a lot of points for a bunch of bullshit that I just told you. Would you agree?
Sounds fair enough.
So that is my play and also my surefire pick of the week. So we can just go straight into surefires after this, but sorry, Chris.
I'm switching mine under. I mean,
this game, I think this game's going to suck, dude. I mean,
that is a lot of points.
This is such a weird matchup too. Like, I mean, this is like,
I like it.
Yeah, but it's cool because you don't see these teams play that often, right? But every 4 years or so, or every 4
Roughly,
years, yeah. So these teams don't really know each other that well. I mean, it's just kind of one of those matchups where why is this a Monday night? Why is this the first Monday night game? You know what I mean? Like, so I think this game goes under. It could be a sweat. Like but it could be, what's the spread? 24 or 4.5?
Yeah.
Yes.
Could be 17-10.
Sounds great.
Yeah. I don't know. Someone's going to cover this game.
It's the Bills.
Someone has to. Yeah.
It's the Bills.
Unfortunately, I just don't know who.
It's the Bills.
I mean, both of those records that I gave you are bad.
Fair enough. Bad. Yes, they are bad. All right. The under, I'm writing it down for the parlay. What is what's the number?
49.5.
49. Yep.
49. Whatever. Cool.
Whatever.
Just write under. Who cares?
I mean, yeah, but that's why I said whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's Sean Surefire. Chris, do you want to do the next Surefire or do you want me to go?
You go. I should be in the doghouse for a Surefire, so I should go last.
Okay. Now that Sean has left.
What do you mean I've left? I'm right here.
Left the doghouse.
No, left the doghouse.
Oh. Yeah, Chris is out in the yard now.
It's okay.
It's all right, bud.
No, it's okay.
Honestly, that wasn't your fault at all. So,
God, that made me so.
I know it's fine.
It was all your fault.
No,
you did it.
It's not.
It was my fault. That would be just the most me thing this season to have such a phenomenal Sunday and then just shit down my pants on Monday Night Football to lose my Surefire and ruin the parlay. I was
all right. Well, yeah, let's not harp on the past.
Yeah, let's Will though.
Clean
Will
slate.
Goes first.
It's a new week.
It's a new week. It's week 6. My double unit Surefire guaranteed not to lose play of the week. It's a game that we have already discussed. It is the Seahawks at the Jags. over 46. The Jags, 22nd ranked receiving defense. So the Seahawks can score basically at will. Jags on a short week. Their D will be tired. That's kind of funny. That's kind of a funny thing. But yes, it feels like the Seahawks can score whenever they need to. They can really match their opponent, and the Jags, they're a good team. They're good. They're a good team. They're playing really good football right now. So I love the over in this game. That's why it's not double unit. Chris, what have you got for me to get out of the doghouse?
All right, we're getting out of the doghouse this week, getting back on track. We're going to a team who who I've picked previously for surefire W unit guaranteed not to lose pick, and that is the Pittsburgh Steelers minus 5.5 against the Cleveland Browns. The Browns suck. They're just not good. I know they ran Flacco out of town today, and they got what's his name? Dylan Gabriel starting. I mean, he looked fine, I guess, against Minnesota and London, but nothing great. Also, speaking of London, coming back from London, now they got to play a division rival. Don't like that. And also, to help me get back on the horse in the surefire category, not one, but two trends from our friends at the Trend Center app for this one. This one is called Fade Browns week 4 on minus 11.5 or less. Pretty self-explanatory. It says in the last 35 years, the stat is 197, 138, and 11. But it is 8-2 in the last 10, hitting an 8 in a row. So that it's pretty hot right now. And also, there's another one, kind of coincides with it. Steelers weeks 5 to 10 against the spread. It has a lot of parameters that I don't feel like listing off right now, but just know it is 106, 48, and 6. Also 8-2 in the last 10, riding a 4-game win streak. So Steelers minus 5.5 double unit. Let's get back in the win column.
Yes, let's get back in the win column. There's the surefire picks of the week.
Yes, Sean. I think Sean has
real quick. You gave out that surefire pick with the Steelers banner hanging over your shoulder. I mean,
I did.
Yeah, that's just
I didn't
beautiful.
realize that. That's
just beautiful. Yeah.
Shout out to Mark.
I mean, that's a fucking triple unit if I ever.
That is.
That
is a good sign.
That's a good sign.
I thought he had some Steelers around
here. Shout out Mark Walker.
He's got a Steelers autographed helmet like over in the corner here. He's got a lot.
Kind of wild.
Yeah. He's got a lot of shit. Anyway, yeah, Steelers.
All right. Moving on to the extra plays of the week. Sean, you go first since you went first on the surefires.
All right. Well, we gotta go across the pond. I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Shit, there's another one of these bitches.
Yeah, here's another one.
We got one. I think we got 2 more London games and a Spain game, I think.
Yeah, eventually. Broncos, Jets in Tottenham. Yeah. Yeah, I want to take the over 43.5 because I did find a little stat for games in Tottenham. Overs are 7-4 over there, by the way. But I just kind of don't trust the Jets and Aaron Glenn to get points on the board right now. Instead, I will be taking the Broncos minus 6.5. Sean Payton is currently 2-0 straight up and against the spread in international games. With an against the spread win this Sunday, Sean Payton will be the best head coach overseas. Just FYI, 3-0 against the spread. So just something to play for, I guess.
He says minus 6.5.
That's what I currently saw it at. I haven't taken it yet, but
it's at 7.5 now.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Shit.
I'm taking it.
I'll probably take it because I don't trust the Jets at all.
Well, I have a stat for like a 6-point spread for Bo Nix.
It could come back. It's early in the week.
I'll read it off anyways.
Yeah.
Well, Bo Nix has been one of the most reliable QBs against the spread. He is currently 9-2 as a favorite, and as a favorite, he is covering impressively by 11.5 points per game, going 11-0 in a 6.5 point spread. So that's why I gave that. I saw it at 6.5, but 11-0 on a 6 point spread. That's pretty fucking impressive. So I check X for that one. But yeah, Steelers -5.5. Browns lost a good one today. R.I.P. Joe Flacco.
One out.
That's not where we're fading him though. Chris, this was your first surefire, but like you said, Cleveland coming back from London, Steelers off the bye. You could think that, in a division game, it gets weird and close, but nah. In the last 5 meetings, the winner has averaged a margin of 8 or more points. So also turning to a straight-ass line trend from the Trend Center, Tomlin versus the AFC North with rest advantage. When the Steelers are playing a team in the AFC North and they have more days of rest than their opponent, they are 10-1-1 over the last 17 years. Give me the Steelers -5.5. Love that surefire pick, by the way. Last play, Cowboys -3.5. Dak does well against bad teams. It's kind of why they paid him all that money. But he is 40-13 straight up and 33-18-2 against the spread versus teams under 500 in his career, winning those games by 9.5 points or more. This is also the Cowboys' first road trip, meaning they are on back-to-back road games. Dak has started in 18 games in back-to-back road games, and he is 12-5-1 against the spread in those games, including 9-1 against the spread in the first 3 months of the season and a perfect 5-0 in September and October. So give me the Cowboys -3.5. Will, what are the rest of your extra plays?
The rest of my extra plays are the Broncos -7.5, playing the Jets. I had that written down before I realized that it was the London game, but that really doesn't change anything. The Broncos are playing really good football right now. They just came across that win against the Eagles. The Broncos defense is legit, and the Jets are dog shit. That kind of rhymes. But yes, and that's all I really have on. Sean pulled out the wagon.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah. And I also have a bet for Brown Steelers, but it's the under 37.5. It's quite low, but I feel like AFC North unders. I mean, I guess excluding the Bengals are whenever they interdivisional opponents are it's just a rock fight. And I mean, it's quite possible that the Steelers could win this game like 20-0.
I would like that very much.
Yeah. So it's Browns D is, I mean, it's good. Going into last week, it was like they're good, but it's kind of like, I mean, they didn't really have much to play for, so it's like they can play good. They can be a really good defense, but that they can't. They have nothing to play for.
They
Their
also
hopes and
let
dreams.
Carson Wentz run a 2-minute game-winning drive on him in London. So, and
yeah,
Carson Wentz. I mean, no disrespect, but it's Carson Wentz.
Yes, and they will be haunted by the ghost of Joe Flacco. All right, Chris, what are your other plays?
That was just fun. Before I get into it, that'd be funny if they just go on like this massive losing streak and it's the curse of Joe Flacco.
When they lose next week, I'll say it.
Yeah.
The ghost of Joe Flacco.
It's weird they traded him to the Bengals. I didn't really think about that until now. It's like, here, division rival, have a starting quarterback.
They had to pay him. I mean, they had to pay him, trade him for, something. Because I don't know.
I know
you make him pay something, but it's also like he's like 50 years old.
I know it's like they did. I mean, again, no offense to Jake Browning. They did not have a starting quarterback, and now they do. Like Joe Flacco is competent. So it's like, that's just weird that you would, especially when you still have to play them twice. Like, hey, here, have arguably our second best quarterback.
Joe Flacco's always good off the bench.
Yeah, he's like a Fitzpatrick at this point in his career. Good off the
Yeah.
bench, but when you give him the starting reins, it's like, ugh, I don't know.
So
All right. Anyway, extra plays. Let's see. Kickoff. Let's see. They were good to me last week. Let's do it again. Saints plus 3.5 against New England Patriots. I feel like the public's going to be all over the Patriots in this game. Drake May just balled out on Sunday Night Football. Patriots looking good. They've won a couple games in a row now. Hey, what could go wrong? Trip down to the Superdome. I think New Orleans could win this game outright. I hate that I said that, but Saints are pretty scrappy. I mean, they won handedly last week. So give me the Saints again plus 3.5. Another one that worked out for me last week. I am taking Packers team total touchdowns over 3.5 against the Cincinnati Bengals. This is a plus 114. The Bengals are dog water. So even if, yeah, cool, they got Joe Flacco now. Their defense fucking sucks. So I'm backing one of the best teams in the NFC to score 4 touchdowns at plus money. Feel like that's pretty safe bet. Chargers minus 4.5. They need a bounce back spot against the, speaking of dog water Miami Dolphins. This team's done. They had their nice little Monday Night Football win. Yeah, Monday Night Football win over the Jets. Congratulations. Jets fucking suck. Then they blow whatever point lead it was, the Panthers of all teams. I mean, if they lose this game by multiple touchdowns, like let's say they lose this game by 3 touchdowns, I mean, McDaniels could be out. So give me the Chargers minus 4.5. And I love what Sean said about the Cowboys. Give me them minus 3.5. Because yeah, Dak just beats the shit out of these terrible teams. Oh, I have another one. It was at the top of my sheet written down. Thursday Night Football, Eagles team total over 23.5. They also need to get right game. The Giants are not a good football team. Everyone is talking about just how much disarray this Eagles offense is in. I think they come out, they prove like, hey, we are still a good team. We can still score points. On paper, this is still one of the best offenses in the NFL. I know they've been playing like it, but they still have, I mean, 2 of the best receivers and arguably the best running back, probably the best running back. So they don't even have to play that well to score 24 points. So give me team total over 23.5, and that rounds out the extra plays.
okay.
Yeah, I'll probably take the over tomorrow or Thursday, whatever day it is.
What is it? What is the over?
I don't know, but
I think it's like
kinda like
43.
it.
Yeah, because I was thinking about that because I was thinking, okay, the Eagles will probably be back. But I just don't know if I trust the Giants.
Yeah. It also, I was thinking about this game and it just kind of feels like Eagles lost. And even though the Giants lost last week, it does kind of feel like they got Dart and Scattaboo, exciting whites. Um, it just, it feels like one of these Thursday night, like forget everything that you know type of games. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know which way to bet this game. It's like if I put money on the Giants because I feel like it's one of those reverse plays, uh, and they get fucking stomped. I'm gonna feel like a moron. But if they win, I'm gonna feel like a genius. If I bet on the Eagles and they win and they cover, then it'll be like, oh, okay, well, just another
Cool.
day. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. I won money. So I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here.
No, I
Anyway,
get it. Another reason why I took the Cowboys, my parents are going to that game. So
Ooh.
want mom and dad to have a good time. So, but did find those stats and I was like, yo, I might actually put money on this. So,
well,
I mean,
we know
that's,
your dad's got money on it.
well, if he can get his bets in on time, if he's not wasting his money on the velocity of first pitches on MLB
Is he doing that?
Yeah, he did that. Yeah.
God damn it. I saw a bunch of people on Twitter doing that last week. I was like, this is the stupidest shit. Like, yeah, that's got to be electric if it hits, but that is so stupid.
I mean, like, it's like plus like 500 plus
You
450.
can't
Like,
be
I mean,
profitable
crazy.
long term doing that. Like, that.
No, I mean, like, I didn't do it, but like,
No. I'm just saying it's not even just your dad. It's just I saw a lot of people on Twitter doing that last week.
yeah.
And I was like, that's just one of those things that's like gonna be like the new hot, I don't say trend, but like something going around Twitter. Like, oh, it's plus 500 and someone hit it. I can hit that. And
Yeah. But my dad did make an interesting point. He was like, that's got to be the fastest bet, right? And I was like, yeah. I mean, first pitch, velocity. Like, yeah, that's got to be like the quickest bet you can
I mean, they have
lose or win.
They have like the outcomes of first pitches too. And that's what those two Guardians pitchers got suspended for. Is for, and that's another reason I was like, with kind of like I guess you could say, uptick in pitchers gambling on themselves. I don't trust that.
Yeah, it's weird. But it was either that or like I don't know what else other than like the kickoff will result in a touchback in the Super Bowl. But even then, that's
like the fastest, yeah.
Yeah, but that's even like that's
it's like
a
4
lot
seconds.
longer. That's a lot longer than a 90 plus mile per hour pitch.
Yeah, it's probably twice as long, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time hearing about this. Is this on just like
bet on
DraftKings and Schmance?
I mean, yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, I saw it on Schmanschmool today.
Yeah, I've seen those. That's where all the like screenshots I saw were from, actually.
Yeah. It's like you can bet on the velocity of the ball. And it's between like 90 and 90.9. And it goes all the way up to like 95. Like depending on what the pitcher's like max fastball is.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. Well, I mean, you've bet on more stuff, Chris.
Oh, I'm not like shaming anyone for doing it. I just don't think that's like I've bet on a lot of stupid shit. And speaking as someone who's bet on a lot of stupid shit, those are not profitable long term unless like you hit like a few right off the rip and you just stop, which nobody does. Because you hit 3, you're like, well, shit, I just hit 3. Why can't I hit like 7? That's just the gambler's mentality. But I mean, do it responsibly, have fun. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's like to me, if I were to do one, I was like, all right, I did one and then I lost because I would never know what to pick, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like I lost, so I'm not doing this again. Like that's my mentality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, can we give some flowers for a moment
to
the Tennessee Titans?
Yes. Oh, we have to.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't think they won the game. But
no, the Cardinals lost that game.
Yeah, the Cardinals lost.
The Tennessee Titans won a football game. That doesn't happen very often. I think we should discuss.
Yeah.
Dude, that Thursday running back.
Yeah, has he been executed in the street yet?
I mean, Gannon punched him in the gut on the sideline.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
How does that happen? How does this keep happening? This is the second week in a row. This is like so many times this happens in the NFL. Yeah. Why does this happen in the NFL?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I saw someone on one of these like talk shows make a point. I think it was good. If I were as like an NFL GM or owner or something, I'd be like, put it in every skill position player's contract. If you do this, it is $1 million fine. That I feel like that, or someone being legitimate, like, okay, you are off this team is the only way you could definitely, not even definitely, but come close to definitely stopping it. Because it's an epidemic. I mean, it's been going on for years, but
you have one job. Score the touchdown.
I will never understand it.
I think it's pretty ironic that Glenn Powell, Chad Powers movie came out the week of, like, and then
Ooh.
this shit happens. Like, that's fucking
Are we
crazy.
sniffing Kizzy? Is this a marketing ploy for
I
Chad
I doubt
Powers?
I doubt it. I doubt it. But I mean, this is a professional football team, so
I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this now. See like if there's gonna be like a if someone does that and then it's like the next commercial break. Watch Chad Powers this weekend.
interesting.
Okay.
But I mean, if he would have just held onto the ball, they would have won that game. It's
Oh,
just like it's like
yeah. That
it's
would
that
Handedly.
that's it. That's the
and
game.
and also if whoever that picked off Cam at the whatever 5 yard line, if he would have held on to it, that would have been the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think we should give Cam flowers. Like, he had
Yeah.
almost 200 yards in the fourth quarter.
Oh, he balled
It's
out.
pretty impressive.
Especially
Like,
that final drive hitting
yeah.
that beautiful deep ball to Ridley, which shout out to Ridley. He actually played pretty well.
Yeah.
And
He
he
like caught something.
yeah. And surprisingly, one of our friends sent this in our group text. We have Calvin Ridley over 925 and a half yards for the season. He's currently on pace for 924. Hate that.
Just
actually, I like it considering how dog shit he was the first couple weeks.
got to keep at it.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
But yeah, shout out to the Titans.
I mean,
I still want to fire Brian Callahan, but good for them.
Cam was kind of playing like ass in that first half though.
First half, yeah, it was. Yeah, I was kind of like looking. I was like, this is the first time he's looked bad. Like he was missing guys. I know, like I think Lockett and someone else had a drop, but I mean, they weren't exactly like right on the money throws. So yeah, I was first half. I was like, okay, we're gonna lose this game, and Cam might stink. And it was like, hey, we won, and Cam's awesome.
First half, he was definitely rattled, but that fourth quarter mentality kicked in, and I was like, all right, you're still the guy. I mean,
He's
like
a baller,
you're still there. I mean, it just makes me nervous. It's like, but I was talking with this guy that I kind of work with. I don't work with him, but I see him like at work. He's a Jags fan, and he was talking about like after our win, he was like, I went on Twitter and I saw the 3-14 season loading or 13-4 season loading, and I'm like, dude, we're joking around. Like it's a joke. Like we're not serious. Like that would be like the one game we win this season. Like
I saw a tweet. It was I was eating dinner today, and it was like, if you weren't here for 0-4, don't be sticking around for 2-15.
That being said, we can win this week. The Raiders.
Yeah, I thought about the Raiders fucking sucked.
Yeah. That being said,
we also like don't get it wrong. We suck too. Like let's not.
Yeah, we suck. But I mean, there are a lot of research, that I was doing. A lot of people are picking the Titans to cover 5.5 this week.
That we're gonna be interesting. By 20.
Yeah, not gonna touch it.
No, God.
Just not. Also, we got to give Chris apologies, I think.
No, because I was just bringing it up because
we told you not to take it.
No, because I had the same mentality. It was like it would be the most, and it was for 3 and probably over 3.5 quarters. That was like the Titans are the one team who would fuck up a 21-0 run for whatever trend that was, and then the Cardinals were just like, here you go, win this football game.
I'll let him have it. You can have it.
You can have it. But yeah, I just also want to touch on the Tennessee Titans are an incompetent organization, almost from top to bottom, with a few bright spots sprinkled in. Are the Arizona Cardinals like the most miserable franchise in the NFL?
I think it's up there.
They're the oldest,
technically. But they don't. Someone not brought up a point. I remember seeing this like a year ago. they've never had a head coach for more than like 4 years.
Yeah.
Damn.
And they've been a team since like the Civil War.
Well, all right, but
A long fucking time. I'm not that far off.
No, it's post World War I, pre World War II. So I mean, yeah, they've been around for a while,
and they're
the oldest franchise in the league,
and they've never had a head coach for more than 4 seasons.
That's wild.
The Titans contributed to that because we poached Wisenhunt, or was he an OC?
I don't know.
He might have been fired.
Wisenhunt was the head coach when they went
that
to
Super Bowl team. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Which you're welcome.
Which
Cardinals.
They lost.
But yeah, that, and then just watching that sideline. I mean,
yeah,
it was even going back to the Seahawks game. It was before like they kind of made their like comeback towards the end. Marvin Harrison can catch a ball, and he's a second-year player. You would think a quarterback would go over to his young wide receiver like, hey, I want you to do this. Like, this is where we're missing. We're not in sync on this kind of route. They don't even speak. If you told me that Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison Jr. just don't talk, I would 100% believe it because I've never seen them interact. Granted, I've only watched 2 games, but I feel like that's enough.
I've never seen them in the same room together. So,
and then also, I mean, it was just hilarious watching Kyler after we hit that kick. He was just sitting on the sidelines in his black beanie. Just it was funny. I hate that guy so much.
Yeah,
bruh, you got to do something about it, man. Dude, I mean, I think Kyler Murray's a good player, but man,
I think he's a serviceable NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
Also, the play when it just hit him square in the face, and we recovered the fumble. I saw a clip. I didn't seen this earlier, but I saw a clip today. L'Jarius Sneed went up to him and gave him like a pat on the head after that, and I was like, I have motherfucked Sneed a lot this season. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
I think, Will, did I send you that TikTok of, no, I don't think I did. I think I liked it. I'm going to send it in the Discord. But it's so funny. It's just like a TikTok edit of the highlights of that Cardinals game. But man, it's brutal. It's brutal for the Cardinals. Oh yeah. Like when the doink, like when it hits him, like how does that happen? How does that happen?
Hit him in the face?
Yes, like
he's pretty close to the ground.
It's like, my brother in Christ, you're the one who snapped called for the ball. Like,
yeah,
I don't understand.
I don't know how. I mean, yeah, the Titans had no business winning that game. But
no business winning that game at all.
But we did.
Like when that like crazy ass touchdown happened, I was like, are they gonna fuck around and win this football game?
Yeah.
It was just like back of my mind. Like, I was like, are they gonna fuck around and win this football game? And I was like, surely not. And then I was like, oh shit, we get the ball back? No way.
Yeah. It was a roll. First of all, I missed that touchdown because I was taking a shit. I was furious. I was just sitting there. I was like, we're going to lose this game. Who cares? And I was like, sitting on the toilet. And then my phone just started blowing up. It was like our group text. And like our buddy Ryan like texted me, and he never like we'll text like every now and then, but never about like a specific Titans play. My sister texted me. We never talk about NFL. And it was like, what the fuck just happened? And I saw the video.
I'm taking a shit.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on? And then, I saw it on Twitter. I was like, damn. But yeah, I can't. And then I came back down, and then we were about to get the ball back, and I was like, shit, we might win this game. And then Cam hit that bomb to Ridley. I was like, shit, we're gonna win this game. And then we just refused to score a touchdown. Like,
yeah, that's the thing that pissed me off.
This
like, yeah. It's like first down, and then like Cam like takes the knee. I'm like, what are you doing? Try and score.
Like
What are you fucking
that
doing?
was some. If we were playing the Chiefs or someone like that, I would still be mad, but I'd be like, okay, I get it. It's Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen or whoever, but it's the Arizona Cardinals. Like, I know our defense is not good, but you should be able to stop the Arizona Cardinals for 17 seconds or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's the only thing that really pissed me off about that game is, well, I mean, at the end of the game, I guess, but it's just how Brian Callahan was just like, nah, I think we're just going to kick it. I think we're just going to kneel it out and kick it, and we're just going to play it safe. I'm like, bro, you're kind of like already in the hot seat. Like, show that you can like draw up some play to like be dominant.
Just run the ball.
Even
run
just
the football.
Try. Like, if they had ran it 3 straight times, got stuffed, I'm like, okay, he was trying to win the football game. That whatever. But yeah, the fact that we just like took a knee, especially Sly has been incredibly inconsistent. I missed an extra point in that game. I hated it so much, but we won. So let's go.
Which is surprising how like Sly has slid off, honestly. I mean, like he was great.
Yeah.
The first like 3 weeks, and then these past 2 weeks, he's been like a ghost.
He's missed 4 field goals in the last 2 or 3 weeks, including and an extra point.
What the hell?
You can't be a Titans kicker and missing, like, you can't do that. We need you. Yeah. We don't score that many touchdowns. We need
you are the bone of this team.
Meanwhile, Nick Folk's out here just hitting 50-yard bombs like it's nothing when he's like 60. Whatever.
Yeah. Man.
Well,
who knows?
Titans won.
Yeah, Titans won.
I mean,
be on the lookout for Titans +5 this week. I'm not going to take it.
I'm not going to take it.
But I think sharp bettors out there should probably dip their toes into at least looking at it.
I mean,
download the Trend Center for all the Trend Center app. Titans, all things Titans, but whatever. Code TFTM.
Titans could be 2-4 next time we meet.
Potentially. Could be big.
Yeah.
I don't think we will win this game. Don't give me like.
I don't think we'll win. I thought we were going to lose all the games.
I did too. Oh, the legitimate talks being like we're going to go 0-17. Like not really an exaggeration, but it's like we could win this. I mean, if we beat the Raiders, the Raiders are also terrible. So 2-4 after the start we had, I'll take that any day.
Yeah, old Eugene has been playing terrible the past few weeks. I think he threw like 3 or 4 picks against the Colts.
He's so bad. I mean,
he's not good.
That offensive line is also just terrible. He has no time, but yeah, he's bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. I think that's all we got.
I think that's it.
All right, I'll take us home. All right, thank you so much for listening and watching. Really appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Any interact with this episode really helps us out, really helps our reach. Follow us on X for the updated picks to come out Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. Check out the Trend Center app, link in the bio. Use code TFTM, 15% off a premium membership, the greatest tool on the planet for sports bettors. We've been using them for years, I think, at this point. Multiple years, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. Anyway, we'll see y'all next week. There's 3 of us. Now hey, some money.
Yeah.
All right.